Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It is Thursday. It is home of the Indiana sinus infection. So if my voice sounds a little bit off or odd today, that is why I feel like I'm battling another sinus infection. As last week we had, this time last week the temperature was 80 degrees, and yesterday we had snow and it was about 25 degrees. So all sorts of weather in between there, just kind of battling a little bit of the rough stuff. So anyway, today is a video, a mail day video from Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. This is from a couple of his recent breaks and a sale that he had not this past weekend, but a few weekends ago that I had bought some stuff off of. I was out of town this past weekend and was not able to participate in that sale. So nonetheless, we will move forward with some of the items here. Going to start off with some cards here, and these are from 2022 Panini Chronicles. I'm going to start off with a green Garrett Smithley Titanium. Looks pretty cool. I like that card. These cards are thick, but they're not as thick as the Spectras. Then we have a Brad K. Magnitude. Really like that Magnitude line. William Byron, Stars and Stripes. Rookies and Stars. Crusade, not Stars and Stripes. Rookies and Stars. Then we have these Clear Visions. This one is Alex Bowman. I just don't like that webbing behind it. I just think it's very, very loud and distracting. And then also a Clear Vision of Brittany Zamora. Boy, I'm just not on it today. The sinus infection's got maybe I have a brain infection too today. Brittany Zamora. I never noticed the paw print on her uniform there. Josh Bilicki, Rookies and Stars. Obsidian, Kevin Harvick. Really like the Obsidian cards. Just there's a ton of cards in the Obsidian set. Thad Moffitt. I'm sorry, not Thad Moffitt. Stephen Parsons. See, that's why I don't like the clear cards. Or that many of them, but this is my favorite one of the bunch is the Magnitudes. I like it better than the Clearly Donruss or the Clear Vision. Stephen Parsons. Thad Moffitt is our next one, the XR in his STP uniform. Be a nice one to send off to get signed. Another William Byron Rookies and Stars. We have a green Phoenix Brad K. Chase Elliott Silver Select. A green, we're loaded up on our William Byron Rookies and Stars. We got the green version too. Excuse me. An MTJ Silver Spectra. I don't believe it's numbered. It is not numbered. We have a real nice Dale Jr. This one is numbered. Sorry about that glare. 40 of 99. So a nice Dale Jr. green prism. We have another small stack here. This is part of that American Chopper. On the Road, Daytona. Very cool. We have some 22 Donruss here. Kyle Larson. Austin Dillon. Of course, he makes an appearance everywhere on the channel. And there he is. He's got his Sharpie out, ready to sign. Daniel Suarez Under the Lights. Check and see if I need that one or not. Vinnie Miller. This one's a blue parallel, and it is numbered 179 out of 199. Set my numbered ones off to the side here. A Kyle Busch. I just looked at this one a minute ago to double check my numbered ones. And it's a bookend 99 of 99. It's always cool to have bookends. Sent me a few more Reds cards. I think maybe a couple Cardinals cards as well. Todd Frazier, nice looking card there. He's gotta love the facial expressions on some of these players. Joey Votto, that's a nice one. All-Star Game. Eric Davis, not a member of the Major League or the Baseball Hall of Fame, but is in the Reds Hall of Fame, I believe. Alex Reyes of the cards. So thank you for those extra ones there, Danny. And then we have a Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 35 out of 100 Race Day Relics. And then a Ryan Vargas Status Swatches, 41 out of 49. So, got a couple nice... I don't have any Ryan Vargas relics, I don't believe. I might have a couple Stenhouse, but a couple nice pieces there. I'm going to put this stuff off to the side because I want to make a little bit more room for The rest of the mail day, which I'll show you here in just a second. This was, again, this was all, I believe this was all from his break. The card part was, but this next part is not. This was from the sale. And you'll kind of see a theme to a lot of these, but these are hero cards and such. So this first one is a postcard. And if you remember, I had the full-size print of this that Jeannie Barnes did. So it's pretty cool. Nice little thing. And there's the back. Like I say, it is a postcard. It has a place for the stamp. Bobby Labonte, Old Busch Series. This is going to be from 1990. 1991 champion. I believe he may have had Slim Jim. Actually, no. Wow, this is from 1992 because it has the 91 stats on the back. I was thinking he only ran the Penrose car in 1990, but he did run it in 91, apparently. Greg Biffle, 98 Truck Series Rookie of the Year. I'm not going to flip these around on the back because I don't want to take up a lot of time. We have a Tommy Houston. I'm just looking at the names on the back of this. But an old Tommy Houston Busch Series car. Hero card. There you see he runs the Buick, and that is the Buick V6 logo that he actually turned into a number 6 for his number. We have a Dave Rezendes, who's a modified driver that went to the Busch Series in the late 80s, early 90s. A very nice J.D. Gibbs. Ran a few Busch Series races. Adam Petty. And I may or may not have already had this one, but I always grab any Adam Petty stuff anytime I've seen it, because it's just really hard to come by. Dick Trickle, when he was driving for Cale Yarborough in 1990 and the first 4 races of 1991. Steve Kinzer, who ran 5 races in a failed experiment in 1995 for the Kenny Bernstein team. The DW Chrome car, 25th anniversary in NASCAR for DW. Tommy Ellis, who was the Busch Series champion in 1988 with the Goo Goo Clusters candy bars. I think I tried those one time. I really wasn't real big on them. I believe they're just little bitty disc-shaped. They have caramel, chocolate, peanuts, something else in it. It's just an amalgamation of stuff that's not real good all put together. We have another Dick Trickle driving. This is Spencer Motor Ventures is who he's driving for here. Jimmy Spencer, the number 5 Schneider trucking car. Of course, you guys know I'd have to pick one of these up. The Bandit, Harry Gant. I thought this one was a really unique one. This is Elliott Forbes Robinson. And many people may have never heard of Elliott Forbes Robinson, but EFR was a major road racer back in the 70s and the 80s. Ran a few NASCAR Cup Series races back in the early 80s, mid to late 80s. I think his last start was in 1984, driving for Robert Harrington in the number 2 car. Up next is just a general, or a, not generic, but just the SRX inaugural season with the track, or the states of the tracks that they run. And I will turn this one around because it does have all the drivers on the back. I think that'd be pretty cool to go around and get signed if I ever get a chance to. Chad Chaffin. I got to meet Chad one time at a Meyer signing up here. A day after he won the Truck Series race at Indianapolis Raceway Park. I felt so bad for him. There was nobody in line, and I stood up there and talked to him for about 10 minutes. A really nice guy. Up next, Casey Kane. During the nearly one full season, he drove for Levine Family Racing. Nice Bob Keselowski ARCA Mopar. I used to get to see this car race a few times in person. Bob was always competitive in the ARCA series. Is this one as well. And we have a signed Ricky Stenhouse Jr. A really nice 20th anniversary Petty. 20th Anniversary STP. Fan Appreciation Tour. I may have had this one. I'm pretty sure I have that one somewhere. And I like this one, the 25th Anniversary of STP. Then Team FCR Fans Can Race. This is Billy Standridge. Back about 95 or so. And I took this one out of the sleeve that he put it in, and I will put it back in here when we're done. But it is the Hailie Deegan inaugural Busch Series, or Busch Series, Xfinity Series race. Been saying Busch Series so many times here that I forgot what series it is. And he did include this other card, and I'll put this up for everybody to see. He's got these really cool business cards. And I'll zoom in, so if you want to scan the QR code, it'll take you directly to his YouTube channel. Father and Son Duo Family YouTube channel. If you like racing, you'll like us. And they sign the back of it, so very cool. I'll get that one actually sleeved up too, because I like keeping all these little unique items like this that we pick up along the way. I got a couple of my dad's business cards from years ago sleeved up when he ran his own business. So business cards are something that are very cool. There you go. Got that sleeved up and ready to go. So that is our mail day in a nutshell, and I'm almost out of breath here. But anyway, special thanks to Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys for allowing me to get in on the breaks, get in on the action on these sales. I would have loved to have been in the sale last week. Haven't had a chance to really look at the video yet, but I'm sure you moved a lot and had a lot of fun along the way. Always a lot of fun in the chats and everything, so go over there, check out his channel, give him a little love as well. But thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. We'll have something to rip tomorrow because we still have a lot to go. Thanks again for watching. Really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on your way out, and we will see you tomorrow.